Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of this drive-along series I'm putting out for you guys, taking you on broker caravan tour here in Santa Barbara, California, and the surrounding communities. We often hit up Montecito, but today we're in Santa Barbara proper, and if you are familiar with Santa Barbara, you probably recognize where I'm at. I'm on Hollister, heading towards where the 154 highway breaks out and drops us off into Upper State Street. So I'm Joe Parker with the Santa Barbara Group at Berkshire Hathaway Real Estate. I love making these videos to introduce you guys to my town here and the real estate that's on offer here and give you a little education, a little background, inside scoop on what it's like to be in this town, driving around the town, seeing the properties that are for sale. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, please subscribe to the channel and stick around, because we're going to look at some properties on the Riviera. We're going to look at a home on new listing on the Upper East Side, one of my favorite neighborhoods. And also we're going to look at a penthouse here on Upper State Street, Uptown Santa Barbara. So a little variety on store for you today. So I appreciate you checking in, and looking forward to showing you some of the homes we have. Now, as I'm making my way over to our first house we're going to see today, I'm going to give you a little update on what's been happening in the Santa Barbara real estate market. The housing market as a whole here is still experiencing low inventory, but check this out. Same time last year, we had 90 active single-family homes available in Santa Barbara, and this time we have about 180, so it's doubled. But to put this in perspective, we're averaging typically before COVID back in, let's say 2019, early 2020, we were having on average about 350 to 400 homes. So we've doubled in the last year, but we're still way below a normal level. We're probably at about 60% normal inventory, and that's still having big pressure on pricing to continue to hold pricing where it is or continue to push it up. Although I am seeing some softening in pricing, so if you're interested in fixers or a property that has been overpriced and maybe sitting on the market a little bit, and it's going to be time for that seller to reduce it, or that seller's just motivated to negotiate, these could be some of the opportunities. These are what we'd be looking for you if you're looking for that great opportunity. If not, if you're wanting to buy what everyone else is looking to buy, then chances are you're going to still be competing in this market for the properties you want, because the nicest ones are still going the first week, and they're going for over asking price, multiple offers. I'm still seeing homes sell for $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 over asking. So we do have a mixed bag right now. It's not all like that, but there's definitely some opportunities if you're willing to look for them. So with that said, we are here getting close to the Estancia development. It's actually across the street, and I'm going to have to go do a U-turn to get into the parking lot for it, but you'll recognize that I'm up here on Upper State Street, and this is one of our newer developments. So they have townhomes and condos in there, really nice modern floor plans, and rare to have something walkable in Uptown like this. So these are nice, and I've sold a few of them before. Always enjoyed being in these units, so these are great to see. Welcome to Estancia, one of the newer developments here on Upper State Street in Santa Barbara. This is mixed use in the front. You've got some dental offices, State Street here, car wash, Rusty's across the street. We're near Whole Foods. You've got some commercial in the front there, and then all the residential here. And these units have underground garages, so all of them enter in through these corridors to their private garage. And I believe this one's going to be upstairs. You got stairs and elevator access, and once you get up there, it should be on a single level. And this is what the elevator scene looks like. Let's go up the steps. All right, this is what the top floor landing looks like up here. So you've got the other front doors. You can see a little mezzanine drop down there. Again, looking out to State Street. A little noisy on that side. This unit is on the back, number 315, so you're not going to pick up State Street influence very much. But one of the things that is striking about these are the ceiling heights up here. Super tall, and as you enter off to the left here, you've got a nice bathroom, real clean. Looks hardly lived in. Real clean, bull-nosed corners. I like the extra large baseboards. A little bit of built-out closet. All right. And you've got kind of a bigger great room area incorporating the dining, and a little eat-in area at the island, plus this really nice sized laundry room for this unit. So that's really great. And then you got the bifolding doors. That patio makes it a little bit unique. Fireplace, some built-ins around that. Looks like they got some great custom window treatments in here as well. Real clean kitchen. Look at that island. Kendrick's got the food for the brokers today. That's nice. Now, one of the things about this development is there's a lot of units, so you have a lot of different perspectives. This one here has this great mountain view out that way. On a day where it would be clear, you'd see lots of mountains there. So that's one of the special things about this location. Check out some of the flooring in here. Classic. Then you got another balcony over here that's larger than most in this development. You can see kind of across the way there. That one kind of more Juliet style balcony, a little bit more narrow. And then, okay, the second bedroom here, the primary, a little bit bigger. It's got its own little Juliet balcony. And then, look at this bathroom. Little water closet, and then big walk-in closet. And the shower. So that's estancia. These are nice. Penthouse. Another community feature here, or the main community feature of estancia, is this little area here, this public area for the community. So great place to hang out around the fire, maybe have a meeting if you're part of a club or something. So that's pretty cool. They don't have a pool or a jacuzzi or anything like that, but they have this little fountain area, and a little bit of grass over here if you've got a dog. A little bit of grass, but other than that, just homes in the community here. No pool or jacuzzi. So to recap, that was 3718 State Street, number 315. That was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, about just shy of 1,700 square feet, about 1,675. They wanted $1,950,000 for that, and the association fee was $530 a month. That includes exterior maintenance, insurance, and property management and trash. So I like those units. I mean, that's a nice spot. The elevator access is great. Being up high above things is really nice. You know, I thought it was a nice, efficient, easy living, great lock it and leave it opportunity for someone that maybe is just looking for a second place to get away in Santa Barbara. Maybe live in it for 6 months, rent it out 6 months. All those options, very flexible. Someone that just wants to downsize and doesn't want the extra headache of maintaining a yard, and wants the walkability of Upper State Street. You got Whole Foods nearby, La Cumbre Plaza, lots of different Vices and Spices, Janine's, lots of great uptown eateries and coffee shops to choose from. So, all right, let's go check out another property. As we leave Estancia here, we are going to make our way to the Upper East Side for a property tour at 1730 Anacapa Street. This is going to be a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, classic Upper East estate on just over ½ acre, and it's going to be priced at just under $5 million. So looking forward to seeing these homes here on the Upper East Side. Are always a treat. They just classic step back in time. I love it when they've been updated, but they have the original character. I think that's what we're going to be seeing here shortly. So after I get out of this parking lot, we'll go check that out. Believe it or not, State Street runs from Stearns Wharf all the way through the end of Goleta, and I am still on State Street. It has many different looks to it. Right now, this is the Upper East Side section of it where it becomes very residential. Has these cool little swoop-de-doo hills that you kind of bounce up and down through until you get down to the section of State Street where it starts to feel like downtown. And that, for me, starts right around Mission Street, and even maybe a few further blocks past that. But for right now, we are going to make a left, and that takes us to the Upper East Side. State Street is the dividing line of east and west, so all the streets that are east in their prefix, that is east of State Street. That's where we're at now, and everything with the W, the west of State Street, would have made a right to get to that. But this one here is going to be on Anacapa, so this is one of the roads that runs parallel to State Street, which we are on now, and turns into a one-way right up here at Mission Street. And one of the things about navigating downtown Santa Barbara is that State Street has one-ways that flank it going both east and west. So you always have a way to get up and down across town pretty quickly, because these one-ways tend to act like little mini freeways, so to speak, where you could not necessarily go freeway speed, but you got a lot of intersections without interaction with a stop sign or anything like that. So great way to navigate once you learn which one goes up and which one goes down. Great way to navigate going up and down through State Street. But we've got our Upper East listing coming up right up here on the left. I'm seeing all the signs, and one of the things that earlier I was talking about the market, and one of the things I've tracked recently are some sales that happened maybe 2 or 3 years ago and then recently just sold again this year. And I saw 2 of them here on the Upper East Side that sold for less, maybe a couple $100,000 less than what they bought it for. And they were both fixers, and this is where I'm identifying some opportunities where values have softened and come down, and the fixer market is definitely one of those areas where you could find some opportunities. So just an interesting side note to continue on the little market update I had given earlier. But this one here has got a beautiful oak tree out in front of it. Like I said before, it's almost $5 million. We are looking at $4,950,000, 4-bedroom, 4-bath. So let's go take a look. Just about to set up the street scene on this one, and then we've got Santa Barbara's finest coming, so I thought I'd go ahead and film them. All right, that's pretty cool. Okay, so what do we got here? Beautiful wall here to greet you with the sandstone caps. I like that. And then you've got a really massive oak tree here. Look at the branches almost touching the ground. That's kind of cool. Let's see what we got. All right, nice formal entry. Classic pocket doors. Look at these. So you go through this sitting room, great ceiling height in here. Look at these old wood floors. Formal dining room. Beautiful little fireplace here. Look at the detail there. They just don't use pocket doors enough anymore. It seems so prevalent back in the day. And then you got a really nice little living room right here. Cozy little section for a big house. And then off to the right of the front door, you got this office, little den room, some cool built-ins here. This little closet. All right, ground floor bedroom here. Lots of light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows. This looks like it could be a primary. So that's going to check boxes for people looking for a ground floor primary. Again, really nice ceiling height in here, probably about 18 feet. And then this primary closet has its own laundry unit. It looks like a little laundry basket there. That's cool. It's like a nice little dual sink vanity, step-in shower. Looks nice. So this powder room is actually a bathroom because it's got a bathtub. Beautiful old cast iron clawfoot tub. Look at this detail. That's cool. So get your bearings again. There's that living room and dining room. Okay. Pantry. And then this great room kitchen really checks the boxes for people who want that modernized floor plan. You don't see this a lot in these older homes where you get a big gathering room like this. They tend to be compartmentalized a little bit more. So this is very cool. And what you can't see, and I'll show you here shortly, is the amount of bookshelf and cabinetry over there on that side. Beautiful island, big butcher block center here. Plenty of room to sit at. Great amount of cabinetry. And then you've got this beautiful dual Viking professional grade cook system there. The backyard here, the driveway goes back to the garage. We'll go explore that shortly. Now, if you remember, this front room had this staircase. I think this was probably some attic space that was finished later on in this home's life. It tends to be what happens with these, and the staircase is not the formal grand staircase you'd typically see. So what they've done is finish this space out to have some bedrooms. And I could see the Arlington Tower there and the Granada, and you would see the ocean if it was clear. So you do get a little peek of the ocean out that way. And then another room here with a nice deck. This is really cool. You could see the church, the Granada, and the Arlington Tower there. And then you would see ocean in the background as well. Some other landmark roofs you could see, a little bit of the Riviera, some beautiful architecture behind us. And then here's the other bedroom up here. Did a great job of maximizing all this space. Nice Nice little bathroom there. All right, we're back to the backyard. A little bit of construction going on next door, so a little bit loud, but you got a nice little orange grove, 3 or 4 trees out here. Looks like some other lemons and citrus. Avocado here in front of me, more avocados. Chicken coop, ready for the chickens. That's pretty cool. And let's see what we've got over here. It looked like a 3-car garage. Possibly some additional living space. Let's see. All right, there's laundry in here, so that's nice. Another laundry unit set up. Always good to have extra laundry. Nice finished garage setup. And then we're gonna go. Nice little ADU up here, so you got a little rental guest unit. Nice open kitchen to the little living area and a private bedroom. They did a great job with this. Oh, baseboard heater, some crown molding. Like how they kept with the pocket door theme on the bathroom. Really nice use of the space. Look how tiny that sink is to maximize maneuverability in this little bathroom. Love it. 1730 Anacapa, everyone. What do you think? I'm a fan. I like it a lot. I want to sell this one. All right, that was a nice one. I really liked the way that that had the primary, or basically most of the bedrooms on that main level, minus those additional ones that were added up in the attic space, which was a nice feature. And then the that great room was super nice. Might not have enough rooms for some people that are looking for a big Upper East Side home, but definitely checked off most of the boxes that I would be looking for in a home. Maybe adding a pool to that backyard, but I really liked how it had that secondary little farming space. I could really see that getting turned into something special, producing a lot of food for the family that lives there. So we're gonna head up now to a new one on APS, Alameda Padre Serra. This is gonna be a Riviera home, 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, listed for $5,625,000. I've heard lots of good things about it. The pictures look amazing, so super excited to see what this one's like on the inside. We're not gonna have the big views that it can produce because we are stuck in this really stubborn, thick May gray pattern. It's been like this for a couple of months now, where we're not seeing all that much sunshine. Hard to justify the big dollars we're charging for Santa Barbara, but nonetheless, this is the way that it is right now, and not bad. You know, if you're used to Arizona heat, you would welcome this kind of weather. I know a lot of my friends from Arizona, when I tell them, unfortunately it's going to be overcast, they say yes. So for us, not so much. We would love to see some sunshine right about now. Okay, here's what climbing up the Riviera looks like. This is the front, bottom, lower Riviera. Getting up to Grand Avenue here. And the lower Riviera is bisected between APS, the road we're going to right now. And this channel is full of videos about Santa Barbara and the different neighborhoods, including a top 12 neighborhoods videos, which has the Riviera listed as one of the top 12 neighborhoods in Santa Barbara. And if that strikes your interest and you want to dive even deeper, there is a Living on the Riviera video that will give you everything you need to know about the different sections of this neighborhood, Santa Barbara's Riviera. So it is kind of the iconic spot because Santa Barbara is known as the American Riviera. And when you're in the American Riviera, living on the Riviera of the American Riviera, it's like a tongue twister. So it's definitely one of the most sought after beautiful places to be in this town. And you can see it from everywhere, or at least definitely from down on the lower parts of town, like near the beach. And as you're driving in on the freeway, you see that little hill dotted with homes. That there, my friends, is the Riviera. That's where we are now. And we are now on APS. We're going to be going by what used to be Brooks Institute, the photography school. Up here on the left, on the right. We are honing in on it. There it is. Whoa. All right. I'm not going to get rear-ended, so that's good. I'm going to dive into this one. Oh, 50-50 grind. Let's see if I can make it right down into here. Yes, just like I'm pulling into the garage. All right. Let's go see. All right, 1445 APS. Here's the motor court that you're greeted by when you enter this property. And I just had to show you this bougainvillea. Look at that. The color is intense, so beautiful. I love the brick paver driveway mixed with the sandstone walls. And as you've seen in a lot of our videos, a lot of the nicer estates have some type of water feature in the front motor court to greet you. This one is no different. It has that there, plus a little pedestrian walking path. Just take in the romantic Spanish architecture here, this old world. I love the moss on the satillo, the red tile roof there. And this nice little arch that greets you. Very cozy little entry. And the satillo tile on the floor. And as you enter, you have this classic powder room. Look at that vanity. Great old piece of antique furniture turned into a vanity. And we're gonna go to the right and get away from some of that traffic. So we enter this hallway. The first thing we see is this office. Look at the built-ins. Got the beautiful wood flooring. This desk here, taking advantage of the best seat in the house, for this room at least. This is how you're gonna get in all this view. No power lines, which is great for the Riviera. You'll see in my Riviera video, that's one of the downsides, is oftentimes you'll find power lines in your view. But this one is not experiencing that. And you're also gonna get nighttime views here with the city lights twinkling. One thing I love about the Riviera when you look at the city, compared to some of the other view spots like on the Mesa, if it's just looking out to the ocean at night, you're gonna get pretty much just dark. Okay. Nice little cozy. Ceiling height's a little low. It gives it an old world cozy feeling. Another office. This one is loaded, but great amount of storage and bookshelves. Couple nice windows bringing in some natural light. This could be our primary. The bed facing the sunrise. So you're gonna get first light coming out that direction. Beautifully redone shower. I love the glass. Nice little soaking tub. And then this room has a nice big closet. Looks pretty deep, well organized. All right, I saw a staircase down here. So let's go check this out. All right, laundry room. Garage. And then looks like a guest suite down here. Or just a bedroom maybe. No, there's a bathroom. Nice size, got the Satillo tile on the floor down here. And this beautiful bathroom. Look at that palm tree detail on that tile. I like the little yellow accent. Kind of reminds me of In-N-Out. And since we're down here, let's see what this little patio space and outdoor space is looking like. Okay, a little dining al fresco setup here. Underneath the arbor with the vines. Someone utilized some of this yard space for a little putting green. Great for the golfer in your life. Looks like a little guest house down there we'll explore in a little bit. For now, let's finish up the house. Look at the ceiling in this one. It looks like a church in here. Beautiful arched entry into this dining room. Really like this round dining table. It fits perfect in this room. You'd almost have to ask for it. And then off the formal dining room is the dining patio here. This is covered. With steps down to the patio I was just at. And again, looking down at the guest house. All the white stucco and red rooftops, just signature Santa Barbara look out there. And then if you look out on this side, no neighbor on this side. That's real nice. Some beautiful sandstone walls. They look really old. Okay, so that's a little barbecue area off the kitchen, and I came down here to check out this old wine cellar. Ooh, this is vibey. This is where you want to come and crack open that really nice bottle. Little wine grotto down here. The kitchen's a bit more modest in size.
It's those locks that you lift up, and then you know you'll see because then you turn it. Be careful because she may have a speaker. Okay.
All right, now we're gonna go try to make our way over to that guest house. See what the rest of this property is looking like. Beautiful landscaping as you meander down here. And look at the privacy they created with this big hedge and the separation from the main house. Ooh, nice little patio area.
I could live here. Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah. Beautiful. Big ceilings in here. Look at the fireplace. Little kitchenette over here. Closet, and then the bedroom. Same ceiling height in here, it carries through as in the living room. Little front patio. here. All right, so down at the guest house, and I found myself at the corner of the property, and I think I'm leaving the property now. Private drive, Lynn's Lane. Never ever have I heard of Lynn's Lane in Santa Barbara, but there it is. All right, people, what do you think of this? Classic old world Santa Barbara Spanish signature with the views. I mean, this is checking all the boxes for that old romantic property. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for today. Let me know, did you have a favorite? Is there a place you could see yourself living in? Maybe it's the Lock It and Leave It Estancia penthouse, or maybe it's the classic romantic Santa Barbara Spanish on APS that we just saw. We have a lot of videos on this channel, like I said, detailing all the neighborhoods in Santa Barbara, taking you on a ton of these tours in Santa Barbara, Montecito, and Goleta. So subscribe to the channel if you liked this video. Give it a like as well and share it with your friends. And I make these videos to connect with you, so I invite you to reach out to me if you want to talk more. Make a comment on this video. You can shoot me a text message. I'll have all the ways to reach me, and even get on our newsletter if you want to stay in touch with what's happening in Santa Barbara and the real estate scene here. So I appreciate you all watching. I'm Joe Parker with the Santa Barbara Group, getting off the Riviera, making on my way down to downtown. So until next time, I appreciate you all. Peace.